2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before we get...
Jason Tatum.
All right, Allie, thanks. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Hawks, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
In the massive wingspan of Capella, he excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
Pass to Tatum. Inside, here's Horford. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. To the middle. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Smart. Right side Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smart. Stolen by Collins. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Here's Smart following the score by Atlanta. Left side, Brown kicks it out to Smart. Clock at 6. Fires it from 18. Good on the jump shot.
Oh, the mid-range game, a lost art. Nice bucket by Smart.
Now Young. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've come out with guns blazing. 4 for 5 from the field. They've got the D really.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Back to Schroeder. Here's Brown. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Back to Collins. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And this is where Capella excels. Goes to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Young against Schroeder. Now Horford. Stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich down low. Defended by Smart. Bogdanovich no good for Boston. They've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Brown. Boston again missing.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Bogdanovich into the lane. That one goes in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
A minute 53 left to play in the first. Pass to Smart. Now here's Horford. Stolen by Capella. Hunter on the wing. Defended by Brown. Here's Young. Horford with the block.
Oh, you can't be careless around Horford. Throw up a weak shot around him, he'll send it back.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Here's Young. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Schroeder against Young. To halt the run. And Schroeder lays it in.
I like guards who can hit shots in the key. Schroeder showing he can score a bunch of different ways.
Outside Young. Collins right side. And Collins with the slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Schroeder. Horford for three. And that's collected by Trae Young. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fires the three. Rebound Boston. We've got 22 seconds left in the first.
Oh, man, the awareness and the IQ of Horford looks so adept at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Outside Young. With 4 on the clock. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 8 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Bogdanovich has got the second bucket. And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed.
And Young gets it to go. He's got 10.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Young against Schroeder. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Tatum from long range. Hunter on the wing. Defended by Brown. Hunter can't get it to go. And so it's Boston with it. It's a 14-point game. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot. And he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Horford passes to Brown. And here's Schroeder. Back to Brown. Outside Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. That one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Beautiful move. Bogdanovich isn't just a standstill jump shooter. He can handle it.
Schroeder against Young. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Down low. Here's Horford. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. The third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Tatum. Here's Horford. Jang pulls it in. Here's Reddish. Stolen by Schroeder. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
An active scorer. Whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Canner's checked in for Horford. Hernan Gomez comes in for Brown. Richardson's checked in for Smart. And Pritchard is subbed in for Schroeder.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Tatum with the block.
All-star Tatum engaged on D. I mean, that's a scary sight for him.
Offensive board. Canner. Richardson for 3. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Hernan Gomez. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Boston has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. 43 seconds left in the second quarter. Inside. Here's Canner. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Embracing physical contact on the way up. Cantor seems to enjoy scoring right on the defense.
Outside Gallinari. Up and in on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Canner. The pass to Tatum. Back to Canner. Here's Pritchard. Stolen. From deep three-point range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More 2K action in just...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 10 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, what was your... And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5.
And Brown's breakout offensively could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Young misses. Capella. Atlanta again missing.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Here's Bogdanovich. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, I'll say this. Tatum gives you options in the open court because he can score from anywhere.
And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Look, you can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight. That triggers the drive. And playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Outside Schroeder. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Horford with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. Hunter with some nice D. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Pass to Smart. Outside, Brown. To the inside, from the line. Hunter with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bogdanovich on the wing. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Here's Tatum. They need this. And he lays it in. Give him 8.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of that.
Now here's Young. 12 points for him. Here's Hunter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Tatum.
At the line for your Hawks, DeAndre Hunter.
And he makes the first. Got a line change here for Boston. And both free throws good for Hunter. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Williams to the paint. Pritchard, pass to Kenner, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Celtics ball. Celtics for your Hawks.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Outside, Williams. Pass to Jang. Here's Reddish to the inside. Here's Gallinari. Here's Jang. Back to Reddish. From the arc. Buries it from 3. And the Hawks lead by 20.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
1:21 left in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's Cantor. Pass to Richardson. Here's Pritchard. Oh, my. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. 1:09 left in the third. Outside, Williams. Reddish on the wing. Back to Williams. And there's the drive. Good. Williams has got his first points of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Pass to Richardson. And here's Cantor. Clock at 4. From 17. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the left wing. Gallinari inside. Working on Williams.
They're making it look Easy help there, just having fun.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Here's Pritchard. Williams defending. Inside. Here's Cantor. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, plenty of power behind Cantor's inside moves. Helps him overcome whatever D he encounters.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the refs for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back to the game after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Hawks with possession here. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Collins. And count the basket. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
It's good.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Young against Schroeder. Young, the pass to Capella. Stolen by Schroeder. Pass to Smart. The 3. Rebound Atlanta. Now here's Capella. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Now Collins. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. From deep. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Capella against Schroeder. Outside Tatum. Over Collins. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Schroeder against Young. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Smart outside. Pass to Horford. And he makes it on the layup.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Bogdanovich. Up top, Capella. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Pass to Tatum. From downtown. 5 on the clock. Smart right side. And here's Brown. Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
We also see the points have come off penetration. They've been aggressive breaking down the defense.
Young, the pass to Collins. Bogdanovich from long range. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Smart outside. There's a minute 54 left in the final quarter. It's stolen by Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. The kick to Hunter. There's Young with the three. He drops it from range.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Schroeder against Young. Back to Schroeder, to the middle. Here's Tatum, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Trae Young.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Brown can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Young. And they'll get another chance. Capella, the pass to Young. Tries again. And that one hits the back iron.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Out to the right wing. The shot from 20 feet out. They get the rebound. Capella, the pass to Hunter. And here's Collins for three. Hits the three-pointer.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And you know they are sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown for three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Now, this is the fire you love seeing. Now, Brown doesn't back down from anyone. He relishes getting his revenge.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it.
Introducing the 25 for your Atlanta Hawks. That guard, 6'6", number 13. That guard, 6'6", number 13.
And is that... Thank you so much. Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Adebayo finds Butler. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Pulls it from 20. They get it again. Chalk up 2 there.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. He dishes it to Collins. To the paint. Capella with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Collins. Young way outside. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And Young, here we go. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Lowry. From deep. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Passes it to Robinson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins. And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Young. The shot off that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. From past the arc. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. Butler's got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Young way outside, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Floats it up for Young. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Young with the ball. Butler covering. Young's shot is off.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And here are the Heat now. This run now up to 13-2. Robinson finds Lowry. The tray. And the Heat. Another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 14. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Heat.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Now, Hunter. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Here's Collins. Out to the right wing. Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Out to the wing. Here's Collins. Back to Young. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Miami leading by 13. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Robinson for three. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Robinson's got 5 now.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Young against Lowry. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
6 to shoot. And Young, here we go. Capella dishes to Young. It's stolen by Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hunter, no one around him. Drills it from outside.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's the Heat. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Robinson, that's good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by Trae Young. And again, Miami with the triple.
And that was from way downtown. Lowry truly is a gifted shooter from distance.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 9.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. He kicks to Lowry. To the inside, Butler. And he makes good on the layup. He's got 11.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside Butler. The pass to Adebayo. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Passes it to Robinson. Butler in the corner. 5 to shoot to the paint. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Williams against Lowry. Williams inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got his first points in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Inside, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Williams passes to Chang. Miami grabs the miss.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Pass to Reddish. With the drive, and Reddish with the slam.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Deep, Adebayo. They get it back. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role, doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
And here is Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. He notched it. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, Bam Adebayo putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points. And that'll...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dane. And it's Williams at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough, never lost focus.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Now, here is Gallinari. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his fourth rebound in this one. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Here's Williams. Finished off by Williams.
And don't sleep on Lou Will's hops. Although he's getting a little longer in the tooth, he can still rise up and be free.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Williams against Oladipo. From deep three-point range, the shot comes out, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Reddish. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And finished off by Jang.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Now Oladipo. Dedmon passes to Oladipo. Back to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? Now here's Williams. He has 6. It's hauled in by Hero. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Strus passes to Morris. Now Oladipo takes the 13-footer. Here's Dedmon. The pass to Hero. Here's Strus. No good with the triple.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range.
Passes to Williams. Takes a 3. And that one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Oladipo finds Hero. Here's Morris. Here's Strus. No points in the game yet for him. Oladipo for 3. It's rebounded by Herter. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. The Heat leading by 11. Oladipo for 3. Another miss by Oladipo.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Here's Reddish. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
A solid shooter with good all-around skills. Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate defensively.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Hero with it. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality. Draws contact.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Williams for 3. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And there it is for him.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Here's Herter. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Oladipo finds Hero. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Dedmon passes to Strus. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 11. Pass to Herter. Down low. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Here's Strus. Cans the shot from the wing.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. There's the drive with 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. And so it's the Miami Heat looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Miami leading by 13. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3. Bogdanovich wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Hawks. And here is Hero. Here's Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Young looking it over. Driving the lane. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Pass to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Young. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Butler against Hunter. Right side Lowry. The pass to Robinson. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Lowry for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. And the Heat lead by 11.
When Kyle gets dialed in at the arc, he is dangerous. Defense needs to tighten up the perimeter.
Hunter on the wing. Here's Young. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Tucker with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Outside for Robinson. For the 3. And the Heat, another 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Fires for 3, sinks the triple. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now, here is Young. And there's another turnover by Atlanta. And now, let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here is Lowry. From deep. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Young against Lowry. Young passes to Hunter. Young outside. Shot to stop the run. Here's Capella.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
That free throw missing.
Clint Capella at the line for 2.
He's off on the second. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Catching the defender out of position, DeAndre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
Now here is Lowry. Kicks to Tucker. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Kyle Lowry.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
Right wing. Young with the steal. Capella with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Hunter kicks to Collins. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Now Young. From deep three-point range, the putback.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
And here were the Bulls earlier, filling into the arena. A serious look.
Thanks, Brian.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
A nice shot by Young.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Levine against Bogdanovic. And Levine throws it down.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Now here's Young. Off the mark there with a 3. Williams finds DeRozan. Back to Williams. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Now Young. Outside Bogdanovic. Some room here for Capella. Drills the baseline jumper. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Young against Ball. Pass to Levine. Now here's Williams. Back to Levine. Stolen by Collins. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Vucevic with a steal. And he's all alone. Up the floor. And Levine with the basket on the assist from Williams.
Well, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
And here's Young. And he lobs it up top. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And Young, here we go. And the shot goes down.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Collins finds Bogdanovic. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Ball. And here's Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Right side, Williams. Outside Levine. 4 on the clock. Williams' shot is good.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Hawks trailing. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Young. Down low. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
DeRozan outside. Williams on the wing. Right wing. The 3 ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Left side, Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovic really in attack mode here tonight.
Ball passes to Levine. He takes it in. Kicks it to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. Pass to Ball. Here's Levine from deep three-point range. Capella with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovic. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And the free throw, no good.
Capella has finished in the top 3 in offensive rating for a couple years now. And he's up there in most years with the highest field goal percentage in the league. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Hawks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
I also like on the offensive end how they're working to get the ball into the paint, into the teeth of the defense. They've created a lot of high percentage shots so far.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Levine's got 9 points.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Baseline try. No good. A bit long that time. Chicago trailing here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Levine with it. He's got 9. Fires from deep. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Ball outside. Now here's Williams. Capella with a rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Young against ball. To the inside. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Outside Young from deep. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Capella's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Ball outside. Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Here's Young. An easy 2 on the layup. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
On the wing, Levine. Back to ball. Pass to Levine. And here's ball to the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And he's all alone. Here's Young. Finished off the break. And now it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Bogdanovich gets that steal, and now they're off to the races. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings BA.
Levine passes to Williams. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it. He can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Basket counts.
And sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Back to ball. Pass to Vucevic. Williams against Levine. Into the lane. Here's Vucevic. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's the break. Here's Herter. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Yep, that one goes.
And this team leans on Levine on offense. They encourage him to take these quick shots.
Williams against ball. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Stolen by Ball. In transition, here they come. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Reddish. Right side, Williams. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
A line change here for Chicago.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Green, the pass to White. The kick out to Johnson. That one's wide left.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Outside Herter. Back to Jang. A chance to extend the lead to double. Digits, but it's no good. And so
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. It's fair to say that. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Kobe White. Derek Jones is out there with Johnson. Then it's Green, and it's Bradley in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Herter, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year, and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Jang. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And it's Young in for Williams. Now here's Green. Going inside, here's Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Green. Johnson's gotten his first points in this one. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Outside, Green. Pass to White. Back to Green. Outside White. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Johnson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Collins outside. Here's Herter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The impressing at a young age, Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside, it's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
Young against Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Levine attacking and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they get it back. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. From deep three-point range.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Levine can't hit. Pass to Young. Over Ball. Kept alive by Atlanta. Here's Collins. Another shot. And he sinks the layup. Collins has got 8 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Well, you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
Levine passes to Ball. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Young. Ball with the rebound. In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, BA, and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with.
And a deep three from Young. And it's Young again missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Reddish is checked in for Hunter. And Williams is subbed in for Young. And Atlanta shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Here's Gallinari. Here's Jang. Out left to the wing. Outside Herder. 6 to shoot. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. And stolen by Herder. And a fast break now for the Hawks. A good look from Gallinari. Nails the wide open jumper.
When you have a guy like Gallinari run the court and you're expecting them to pull up for the 3, he can also fast break and get the layup.
Up top Ball. Williams defending. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Inside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. On the break. Pass to Williams. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Williams has got 6.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Ball passes to Levine. Now here's Vucevic. Herder defending. And the basket is good. Vucevic has got his first bucket in this one.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Pass to Jang. Uncovered. Chicago grabs the miss.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
One thing you don't have to worry about with Levine is his scoring. You pretty much know he's going to give you points each and every night.
And so it's Atlanta now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Cam Reddish. And it's Herder in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Young against Ball. And Young, here we go. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Levine finds Vucevic. Back to Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. Young drawing the double team. Kicks it out to Collins. Drills it from deep.
How about that? Getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there.
Young against Ball. Here's Levine for three. No good on the shot. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins passes to Hunter, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks?
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Now, the team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Chicago grabs the miss. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Ball. Uses the glass on the layup.
Again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Young, the pass to Collins. Pass to Young. Back to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his third foul so far. Bradley, he's checked in for Williams. Levine finds Ball. Now Vucevic. Back to Levine. Now Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Collins. And it's blocked by Vucevic. Here's Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Young. Throws it up high. Oh, and Bradley with a block. Lets it fly. Levine can't hit. For Atlanta, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Young. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
Fires it. And they recover it. Ball outside. The 3 is up. Here's Levine for 3. 5 to shoot. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
Over the seasons, Levine's really grown into his scoring potential. He consistently finds points now.
Bogdanovic, no good. Not a lot of time left for the Bulls in this one. And Levine throws it down.
Known for his explosive athleticism, gotta like watching Levine finish with power at the basket.
Young from long range. DeRozan with the rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Vucevic with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Pass to Levine. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Young against Ball. Outside Young to the wing on the left. From deep. Capella, the pass to Young. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Takes a 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a hard. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The tall buildings of downtown Boston. We are...
Thank you.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center. And for the Celtics, out in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top. Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. It's stolen by Schroeder. Brown finds Horford. Lays it up off the glass.
Now Horford just goes about his business, and that's an easy opportunity right there.
Collins with it. Now guarded by Smart. Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Horford. And he's able to get it back. And they're able to recover.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Brown the pass to Tatum. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Atlanta with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Horford, no luck.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Hunter dishes to Capella. To the inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Here's Capella. It's Young on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Three-pointer. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 6. It's stolen by Brown. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Passes it to Hunter.
In the first 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Young with no one around. Atlanta gets it back.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowds scorers and gets them out of their comfort zone.
Here's Horford. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Now here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Inside. Horford the pass to Tatum. 2 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. That shot off the mark. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bogdanovich inside, guarded by Tatum.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Schroeder kicks to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Horford against Capella. Young, good look. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Schroeder against Young. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich goes in.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Hawks lead by 10. And the second quarter will... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Hunter kicks to Young. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Outside Tatum. Brown dishes to Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got his second basket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Shooter kicks to Tatum. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter with it, picked up by Brown. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Pass to Horford. Young against Schroeder. And the pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 6.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Young looking it over. Takes it inside. Bucket is good. Young's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Molinari comes in for Collins. And he makes that one.
Well, you can see the will that Josh Richardson plays with. Contact, not a problem for this guy.
Young drives in. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
The NBA trying to cut down on some of the cheap fouls. Certain players are experts at selling contact. Doris, are you sad to see that art form curtailed?
I'm not at all, Kevin, because what we're seeing is offensive players manipulate the rule and get outside of, quote, natural basketball plays. Guys who dead stop off a screen and end up getting 3 free throws. We have to take that away. Things should flow naturally in a basketball game.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Jang, he's checked in for Okongwu. Reddish comes in for DeAndre Hunter. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Bojan Bogdanovich. Lou Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. And that one drops.
I love how hard Enes Kanter plays on the offensive end. Go ahead and finish through that contact.
Outside Williams. Here he goes. Pass to Herter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Williams, here we go. Count that one. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Kanter with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Pritchard. That one misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. To the middle. Here's Herter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Richardson up top. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Outside Williams. Passes it to Chang. Right side Williams. And he gets it to go. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the focus of Lou Williams? Inside, able to finish. Nice.
And so it's Atlanta with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and after 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They're leading by 16. Kenny. And that does it for our halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Down in the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Elbow shot. That one rolling around and rims out.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Smart kicks to Brown. To the paint, here's Horford. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Now Hunter. He's covered by Brown. Young against Schroeder. Now here is Young. He's got 11. And it's put back up and in by Capella. And the Hawks lead by 20.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Tatum with it and guarded by Capella. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
You know, such a selfless player. I love how Young stays consistent in how he involves his teammates.
To the middle, here's Horford. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Horford's got 8 points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Young against Schroeder. Young passes to Capella. Right side, Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. It's stolen by Schroeder. And so they foul intentionally.
Trey Young. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Capella. And now here comes Young leading the break. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Poked away. 4 on the clock. And a fast break now for the Celtics. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Horford the pass to Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass. That's now 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Jang. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Hawks lead by 20.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
You know, Doris, something that doesn't get talked about enough with Williams, he is a solid playmaker.
Right. I mean, the reputation is this guy is an elite scorer off the bench historically, but he does a great job setting up the guys around him on the second unit. Solid passer, gets an outstanding number of assists night after night. Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Williams against Schroeder. Williams kicks to Zhang. Herder passes to Zhang. Left side Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got 6.
This guy is as good a shot maker as anyone in the league. Lou Williams doing work.
Schroeder with the ball. And it's Reddish picking him up. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Williams, here we go. Count that one. He's got 8.
How about the handle of Lou Williams? So comfortable making moves off the dribble.
Schroeder outside. Gallinari with the steal. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Reddish has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Here's Pritchard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hernan Gomez against Hunter. Basket counts.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And so it's Atlanta rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside cage. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
Fourth foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Brown kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Brown. The shot that time, not on target. Hunter with some nice defense. Bogdanovich finds Hunter. And here's Young. Rebound, Boston. Outside, Horford. Back to Schroeder. In the corner, Smart with it. Down low, here's Horford. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That's about all-out effort from Al Horford. He refuses to be denied.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Yeah, they're taking care of business in the paint, too, getting valuable points down low there.
Young from outside, and Horford pulls it down. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Schroeder against Young. The dish now to Collins. Young outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Young against Schroeder. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Enes Kanter's checked in for Boston.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Enes Kanter.
Celtics trail by 20. Schroeder looking over the floor. Outside, Smart. Tatum passes to Kanter. The Celtics working the ball around now. Count the basket. Smart's got 4 points in the quarter.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Young with the steal. From deep. Another miss by Young. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Nobody near Schroeder. Off target with his 3. The Hawks leading by 22.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Trae Young.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Young outside. Another miss by Young.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
That one falls.
But I love seeing Kanter distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Schroeder against Young. Passes it to Bogdanovich. It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Kanter. From deep. They get it back. The kick out to Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the city that never sleeps. Look at them. And with Tim.
Thanks, BA.
Well, Allie, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Heat, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Hunter on the wing. Here he goes. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. Down low. Here's Lowry. Rebound, Trae Young. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Puts the move on. And Bogdanovich with the lay-in.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Lowry against Young. Here's Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And a deep three from Young. Adebayo grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A capable scorer from all three levels, but what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
Young, the pass to Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Inside. And he drives in. And yep, it's good. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
And Young gets it to go.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Capella against Adebayo. And it's Butler with the jam.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Young misses. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Butler. Out to the wing. Fires for 3. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Young's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Right side Tucker. Now Butler. Hunter covering. Here's Adebayo. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Capella can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
One other thing we've seen them execute to this point is good ball movement to set up those easy scoring chances.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. There's Young with the 3. That one doesn't drop. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Young with it, picked up by Lowry. The 3 is up. Adebayo grabs the board.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And it's Butler with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Capella with a rebound. Collins against Lowry. Here's Capella. Outside Hunter. Here's Young. And that's not gonna go. And so it's the Miami Heat. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. Now here's Collins. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Right side, Tucker. Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
You see how agile Adebayo is. Excellent at slashing after setting the screen. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps this team as another initiator.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And it's in there. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
Butler, hey, rejected by Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
Now here's Lowry. He's got 5. Launches it. Miami, no good that time either.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Goes up on the baseline. Offensive rebound. Capella, the pass to Young. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Young's got 12 points.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. Over to the wing. Outside Tucker. And here's Adebayo. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Hunter. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson against Capella. Left side, Butler. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Lowry against Young. And he gets that one. He's got 14.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lowry against Young. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Getting it done at the defensive end. Bam ignites the fast break.
Young way outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Pass to Butler. Now Adebayo. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Fires the 3. Adebayo, great positioning on the putback.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. And the shot's good. Young's got 19 points.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Lowry finds Butler. Adebayo up top. Here's Lowry. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, so it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 4. And that's...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough, never lost focus.
Well, Smitty, you think of all the 6th Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
Out to Oladipo. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
They haven't held the lead today, but they have a chance at it now.
Looking to finally gain the upper hand.
Williams misses.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Here's Oladipo. Williams grabs the board. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter.
Nice stop from Kevin Herter, using his size to his advantage. Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Down low. For 3, Oladipo. Pure from three-point range. Oladipo's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Left side, Williams. Shoots. Reddish misses. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Back to Hero. And he dunks it down.
Hero produces across the board. Some guys have potential. Others just get it done.
To the middle. Ball stolen. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Up ahead. Morris can't hit. The Hawks trailing. Reddish on the wing. Guarded by Morris. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. It's picked off. Here's Hero. He's got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Out. 5. Miami ball.
Oladipo outside. There's the three. Again, the Heat misses. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Jang in the post, working on Dedmon. Here's Jang. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. And that's going to be a travel.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Oladipo against Williams. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Oladipo against Williams. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The steal.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Here's Reddish. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Solid transition play from Cam Reddish. Working hard to make an impact.
Here's Dedmon. 50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 5.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Oladipo against Williams.
Foul. Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Heat ball.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. 23 seconds left in the third. To the paint. Here's Morris. The layup misses. Pass to Reddish. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
For 3, Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not. It looks like he...
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Heat up 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. With the drive. Count it. And the Heat lead by 5. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
A nice shot by Young.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Outside Robinson. And here's Lowry from the arc. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
For 3, Lowry sinks the tray.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume three-point shooter. You see why with these results.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is. Getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
Here's Hunter. Butler covering. Outside Young. Inside. And stolen by Adebayo. It's a one-on-one situation. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Lowry. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Butler. And there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Young from long range. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lowry against Young. Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. And both free throws good for Adebayo.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Young from long range, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. 1:25 left to play in the fourth. And here's Lowry. From behind the arc. Outside Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler double team. 4-3. Robinson can't hit. Time running out for the Hawks. 54 seconds left to play in the fourth. Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Butler finds Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. They get it back. Outside Young to the wing, right side. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Lowry against Young. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Lowry, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest.
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. DA, thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
The timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Williams with the block. Vucevic down low. He's guarded by Collins. Good work there as it goes.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
Hunter, the pass to Collins. It's Young on the wing. Back to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
Ball dishes to Levine. Back to Ball. And he drives in, and Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
Now here's Williams. That's to Vucevic. DeRozan with it. It's stolen by Capella. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Hawks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Oh, Hunter in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now, here's Ball. DeRozan with it. Williams kicks to Levine. Levine double team. Stolen by Collins. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Chicago ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Ball finds Levine. The kick out to Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Levine.
2 minutes.
Pass to DeRozan. A 3 ball. And there's Levine on the assist from DeRozan.
Yeah, and how about the confidence Levine has? I mean, it feels like he can get these shots whenever he wants.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Williams. Levine against Capella. Here's Williams, and he banks in the layup.
One his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
The Hawks trail by 5. Vucevic the pass to Levine. Williams kicks to Levine. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Hawks.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's stolen by DeRozan. Shoots. And that one hits back iron. It's stolen by Vucevic. Knocked away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Knocked loose. Atlanta with the ball. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing by 5. Levine inside the three-point line. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that. It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop. He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing them.
It's good.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Chicago leading by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Levine dishes to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Levine just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
Levine finds DeRozan. Back to Levine. From deep.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides him.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And Young, here we go. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
Bean passes to Vucevic, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Stolen by Ball. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a three, but go with the easy hoop.
Levine with it, out guarded by Bogdanovich, and Vucevic kicks to Williams. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Levine passes to Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And here's Young from the arc. No good there. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
But the D didn't do a good enough job. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Bulls leading by 3. Green kicks to Bradley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
White against Williams. Into the lane. Over to the left wing. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Good on the shot.
And just a fluid offensive talent with really a knack for getting to his spots. Williams so hard to keep up with.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw this game.
At the line for one.
Here's White. Here's Green. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. And it's put back in by White. And the Bulls lead by 4.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Williams looking over the floor. Dives to the hoop. And it's White with the rebound. Chicago has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Johnson, that's for 2. Wow, way off on that.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of one, they were able to... And that should...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jones is out there with Johnson. And it's Green, then it's White, and it's Bradley in at the center, filling out the middle. Outside, White. He kicks it to Johnson. Outside, White. And that one, good. White's got his second bucket.
You know, on the drive, White uses his speed so effectively, getting inside before the defense can collapse.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Young's shot is good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Levine with it, now guarded by Bogdanovich. Passes to Vucevic. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. A 2-point game. Here's Young, taken away by Williams. Pushing it up. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Young against Ball. Shots good from Young.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Ball surveying the defense. It's DeRozan with the drive. And finished off by DeRozan.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
For three, Levine. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Ball dishes to Williams. For three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And so it's Atlanta with it, trailing by 4. That's tipped, stolen by Ball. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
You see the work Levine has put in his three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep.
Williams passes to Chang. Back to Williams. It's stolen by DeRozan. And Levine launches it from deep. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Hawks trail by 7. Reddish with the ball. Williams picks him up. Plays it up and banks it in. Reddish has got his first points of the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
For 3, Levine. Again, Levine missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Chang, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. At the elbow, Vucevic. The 3. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks trail by 3. The pass to Herter. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
That was all over. I mean, that's a free possession they just gave up.
Here's White. Offensive rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Williams for 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Bringing a competitive energy.
The third quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago up by 5. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 5-point game. Young inside. Wide on. Young's shot is off.
Oh, their movement is good. They get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Jones for 3. Green kicks to Johnson. Johnson draws the double. White the pass to Green. He feeds it to Johnson. And stolen by Hunter. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And it's Young. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Passes like that help develop team chemistry. Bogdanovich, I love the display of unselfishness.
Jones dishes to Johnson. Outside, White. Pass to Bradley. Trying to get open is Johnson. And Bradley gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 5.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find it.
And an intentional foul right there. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Capella finds Young. The Hawks working the ball around. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Exceptional at slashing after setting the screen. Capella is so difficult to guard in these sets.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Outside Williams. Six on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 14 points for Vucevic.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Young. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Left side, DeRozan, pass to Vucevic. Levine up top, Capella covering. Launches it, Vucevic trying to get open. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Young, and the shot goes in. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Bean passes to Vucevic. Pulls up from the corner. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
Young trying to break free, and with that, the Chicago lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Bogdanovich.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovich, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Williams kicks to Levine. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Levine throws it down.
You know what that is? That's Levine stepping up. That's grown into his role during his time in the league.
Young drives in, and DeRozan sends it back. And they'll keep possession. Back to Young. Tries yet again.
And when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Down low, here's Capella.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Here's Levine. Yes!
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man this team in crucial moments. He's that type of coach.
Young drives in. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Young. Williams with the block. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Chicago with the ball. Bogdanovich with it. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You expect him to go for 2 here, unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Vucevic.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. He's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. Guys, your thoughts?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip-in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Oh, what a time to turn it over. If this game doesn't go their way, we're going to look back on that.
And so the big win by Chicago. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.